I don't know how good it'll be, but I'm gonna try and get a little video playing with axes. Two and a half pound, 4.5 pound. The 2.5 pound came from True Value Apex, I think it was. And then this one came from Harbor Freight. I call it China Freight. I mean, I reground it, reworked the handle. The handle was where you couldn't even, it was just a big old fat freaking thing. I think I paid $30 for the one from Harbor Freight, and then I think it was $40 for the one from True Value, or not True Value, whatever it is. I don't hand split much anymore, but I like to. That one might split, it might not. We'll try it. Nasty. That one I ain't even gonna try. I'll save that one for the splitter. I'll try this one. Big old limb knot there. I'll try it. Very nice. Couldn't keep hold of either of them. Most of this top and limb wood I'm going to just split and throw in a bulk pile, and then the trunk rounds I'm going to split where they're nice and clean and good. I'm going to put them over in a barbecue cook wood. Make sure that thing ain't. The way this thing's pointing, it looks like it's straight at the ground. Nah, it's getting good. Now here's the big one. Is this one gonna split? Or are they gonna? Big old knot. I should split that one again, but I don't know if it'll do it. No, I don't know if I can do it. Took a chip off of it, I'll leave it. Call that an overnighter. And like I've said, I like to try and get things where, you can at least, that way about anybody can get a hold of it. That one got a little bit of ugly in it. Which I gotta thank Buck and Billy Ray for watching a lot of his axemanship videos. I used to split a lot with a maul. Well, we all know how a maul is. They suck. I mean, they do the job, but they suck. I mean, you see how easy I'm doing this, and like I said, this is a 4.5 pound. I paid less for this than what most people do a maul. And I've been trying to debate on what all to order. I finally got around to actually being able to do business license and stuff, but I've been debating on whether to order some chainsaw stuff or a set of mics. I'm not sure which would do more good at the moment. Man, I could throw more money in the account and probably been looking at ordering one of those Husqvarna. I haven't decided which one yet, but the G366, which would be a little bit older clone model to still 360 or 036. And then they've got the 466 and that 660. I've really been thinking about that 460 with a 28. Don't really need a big saw at the moment, but a bigger saw would be nice to have. It'd be faster, especially in like this red oak. I love that little 59cc 362, but you can definitely get, that one's how you bust a handle. But I at least need to get a couple more saws to begin with. And I've really been wanting to get like a 261 and a 661 anyway. Which Husqvarna has clones for basically both. is I do to that left hand, but I'm rubbing that thumb wrong. And it ain't the handle either, it's my other hand. I'm gonna knock that out of there, I know I am. Nice Barkley. You know what else you call that? Dry. Other than maybe that piece, because, I mean, like I said, there's a little bit of ugly in the middle of it. Not much, though. And see, like, a lot of guys think you got to swing all so hard, but I mean, I gave it a little light there, but I don't know if you can see, but literally just peeled the top off my thumb. That's what I did with the other hand. Again, I don't know how, but sometimes all you gotta do is flip it. That's like I'm still working on learning the flick. I get it here and there, and then I lose it. I love that red oak. Ah, skinny stroke that one. Let's see what the difference in the 4.5 and the 2.5 is. Handle's definitely a lot different. Well, this thing's already busted. Ah. Yeah, how you bust a handle there, Ricky? If I can get it to re-stick. And it's not I don't have that one sharp. I mean, granted, that is a knotty hunk too, but again, trying to. See, like, here's the difference. I mean, a 2.5 pound, it was sticking, but I didn't have the. Now, if I roll one of those, what I'd call smoker rounds out here, or even one of these bigger limb woods, and bust it off. See, like right there, that's a limb knot. We'll see. It's either got split or it's got to bounce. Or I'm gonna short stroke it. And short stroke it again. Get to the other side. See, like this one. See if we can split a lump off of it. I'll show you more where the 2.5 pound comes in. Makes a great wedge banger and stuff. I might put a little shorter handle on it, but it was the only axe I had starting out, and now I've got the 2.5, I got a 3.5 I got to get a handle for, and I got this 4.5. There is a knot in that. Well then. There we go. Just didn't beat it enough. Now that we got because one of the things I love doing with this 2.5 pound, once I can get this to stand up anyway, is split sawmill slabs and do a lot of re-split with it. It's a lot like hammers. You're not going to drive a 16 penny with a finish hammer, and you're not going to drive a finish nail with a 32 ounce framing hammer. Just not going to work. Almost had it. Quit playing with it. Trying to take the handle out now. That ain't a naughty hunk, is it? You almost gotta have a knot in the middle of it. But I ain't had none of these splitting like this. had a sliver. That's up. Ah, I'm gonna have it all kinds of butchered. Oh well, that's all in fun, ain't it? Oh. Oh, there's a big old knot in the middle of that sunbeam. Right in the middle of it. See it right there? And then you can see it right there too. No wonder it's splitting so hard. I get it though. Not. It's like I've always heard everybody say that hardwood splits worse by hand than softwood. And I've tried splitting pine, spruce, conifer. And then I've split a bunch of this red oak and like walnut and this and that. And I'll tell you what, I'd much rather hand split this red oak and crap than I would that softwood. And I think a lot of it's that stringy grain. Ow. Yeah, this is that naughty one. This one might go on the wood splitter. Our little bundle, huh? I'm gonna flip it and give it one chance. Cause like shit. Okay. Might have something there. Maybe. If I can hit it again. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my lord. Naughty crap. Like no wonder it's split and hard. I'm gonna save the rest of that one for the splitter. Oh, now my sinuses are going. I think it's where they're burning the... Or another naughty one. Where's the non-naughties? I think we got one here. Oh. Let's get it out, didn't I? Yeah, there's just a flop of skin there. Beggars. That's what I get for trying to light stroke it. sometimes I just clean them up a little bit. I mean, see, like a lot of that could be beautiful smoker wood, but I'll wind up with a good bed of smoker cook wood. We'll try and split a couple more here. I don't want to make the video too long. You guys are probably already bored. They're not in there. I'm just bound and determined to bust this handle apparently. Yeah, like that right there, that's beautiful cookwood. That hunk I am gonna stick over here. I got a feeling this one's got a big old knot in it. Nope. How we looking on time now? If I can find one. Let's put a couple more in here. Yeah. I might. Yeah. Yeah. I'll try not to. Later. Oh, sinuses are yelling. Alright guys, I am gonna call it there. And I'll show you the pile and split a little bit of the red oak. I mean, like I said, I wasn't really huffing or puffing to try and get a lot done, but I could probably split some more of these. Some of the smaller stuff, I'll just throw it on the splitter. But like that's smoker cook wood. And that's nice quality cook wood. There's some more pine, which this whole row is pine, spruce, conifer. This whole one's red oak, and there's some maple in the bottom on the back there. And there's a firewood pile. It's about 9 foot right there at the middle. Well, probably about 8, 9. I don't know. It's just kind of guessing. But, yeah, slowly but surely, it's getting there. And of course, I got to clean up the punky piles, and there's the junk wood. I guess walk over and show you the smoker cook wood I do have. And there's bundle wood pile, bundle stand. The old service truck. Still got to get title and fixed for it. And I got to get more pallets, but this is the cherry and red oak I've got so far. These two are cherry. These three are red oak. And then that one's cherry. It was originally going to be, this one was all going to be cherry. And then I was going to do a red oak one here, but I haven't got more pallets yet. And ideally should have enough room to do red oak, cherry, and if I can get it, white oak or hickory or something for a third option. But yeah, which I mean, this is a bunch of older. It's probably, I don't know, about a year and a half old red oak. Cherry is about a year and a half old, year old. Man, it's all nice quality wood, but yeah. As always, get out, get active, get healthy. Have a good one. Help your neighbors. Later.